Hey, okay, this video is how to buy Bitcoin and also how to get started with CashFX. Now, this particular way will work if you are in New Zealand and in Australia. If you're in another country, the only difference will be you won't be using Easy Crypto. So Easy Crypto can be used in New Zealand and Australia as well. You would just use a different kind of like it's called an exchange to buy your Bitcoin and send it to Exodus. So if you're in a different country and you're watching this, you can use things like Coinbase is one that is available to use, I think, in every country. Just the fees are a little bit high. You just have to wait a little while to receive your Bitcoin into your account. There is one called Kraken as well you can use, or like there is tons of others you can use. Just have a Google for your country. And then if you send it to Exodus from there, everything else will be the same once you're in Exodus. So getting started, you need Exodus, which I'm on this website here on my computer. Exodus is available desktop and also mobile. I mostly just use it on my phone, but just doing this video on the computer because it's just easier to actually do the video on the computer. And also an Easy Crypto account. So first of all, you're going to create your Easy Crypto account. You just go to easycrypto.com. You will go and sign up. I'm not going to do the instructions on how to sign up to Easy Crypto and doing your ID verification. If you do need instructions for that, let me just open up YouTube and show you kind of like where to look for the instructions for Easy Crypto. So signing up to Easy Crypto. So just write that into YouTube, and then here's a video here, how to create an account with Easy Crypto. In there, how to buy Bitcoin in New Zealand, Easy Crypto. Like there are these videos for Easy Crypto on YouTube. So just use those ones. They're totally easy to follow. Once you've created your account, what you're going to do is, let me just move my video out the way. You're going to buy the Bitcoin from Easy Crypto, and we're going to send it to Exodus. Okay, so I'm logged into my Easy Crypto account already. So do that, log in, and then we're going to exodus.com. And you're either going to download the desktop app or the mobile app. I have it here on my phone as well, but I'll go through the desktop version with you. If you do have an iPhone in particular, so if you have an iPhone and you have Apple Pay connected to your iPhone, you can actually skip the Easy Crypto step if you're buying like a $300 pack in CashFX, because if you have an iPhone with Apple Pay, Exodus actually allows you to buy up to $500 US using Apple Pay on your phone. So if you have that, you can jump in and you'll see when you go onto the app, the Apple Pay section to connect Exodus to it, and you can buy your Bitcoin straight through Exodus, but only up to $500. I think it's $500 a day. And again, it's only if you've got Apple Pay. If you don't have Apple Pay, then we're going through these steps here. So we're going to go and download it. I've already got Exodus downloaded here, so that's there. And then we're going to go and open up the app. So when you open it, what you're going to do, if you don't have an Exodus account yet, just click on this thing here, make your first deposit. Okay, cool. So that's here. You can see that there's no way to actually buy. There's no buy section because it's only on your phone. What we're going to do is go to receive, and you have your Bitcoin address here. Okay, so that's that one there. So we're just going to copy that Bitcoin address. So keep that copied, and then we're going to go over to Easy Crypto in here. And we can just start buy, sell from here. Or if you click up here, instant buy, sell, it's just going to open up the pop-up, which is the same thing that's in there. So then you're going to convert whatever the amount of the pack you're buying in CashFX into New Zealand dollars or Australian dollars or whatever dollars you're wanting to convert it to. So if you're buying a $300 pack, so we're going to go convert USD 300 to NZD, and we're just going to have a look at how much it equals. So currently it's 430 New Zealand dollars. I always recommend to buy at least like $10 to $20 more in Bitcoin, because there are like fees that happen, and there's also like changes in the Bitcoin value as well as you buy it, just depending on if it's going up or down. So just to be very, very safe, I would recommend that you buy 450 New Zealand dollars. So it's currently 430. I'd go $20 extra and buy 450 New Zealand dollars in there. So let's go back into Easy Crypto. Let's go to 450. I'm not actually going to go through and actually buy it because I don't need to buy I don't need to buy any Bitcoin at the moment. Okay, cool. So we've got here delivery address. That's not the address that I want to send it to. It was just there from an address that I sent it to before, and I'm going to paste it into here. Okay. If you look on the left here, don't worry about this. I've got $27 in credit already in Easy Crypto, so I'm only going to pay $423 rather than $450. If you've just created your account and nobody's signed up to Easy Crypto using your link, then you're not going to have anything on there. So delivery address here, BC1, HFE. We're going to go back to Exodus and just make sure that's the correct address. So BC1 and the end is HFE. That looks all good. Looks like the correct address. And then we're going to go to next step. Okay, now the easiest way for this to happen is if you do the top one here, which is account to account, because you are not paying any fees. And also it's instant, like you'll be instantly buying your Bitcoin and it'll be sent over to your Exodus account. So you're going to go here. With ANZ, it's a bit, it's a bit tricky with ANZ. Sometimes they don't let it go through. Sometimes they do. I'm personally with ANZ and mine went through okay. So yeah, it worked totally fine with mine. If for some reason your ANZ one doesn't go through, then you can come down here and do bank deposit. Obviously with bank deposit, it depends on, your bank's transfer fees. It'll be to a New Zealand bank account, this one. So within the hour, within a day, whatever it's going to be is when it'll go through. But if you can do account to account at the top, so select that. And the name on your account must be the same as the name on your, the name on your bank account must be the same as the name that you sign up to Easy Crypto with and you use the ID for. When I first did mine, I used my company bank account, which is not directly under my name. So I just had to do like some paperwork and stuff. It's a lot easier if you just do like a personal bank account rather than a company one, just to start off with. So you confirm that the name is your name, and then you go confirm. In here, you're going to go pay with account to account, and then you're going to pick your bank, whichever one you're going to use. Go to next. So if I go here, go next, then I'm going to have to put my customer number and my bank password in here. This is like all totally safe to do in this way. So I'm not going to go through with this. Once this goes through and it's been confirmed, let me kind of try and go back to my account. Okay. Once that's all done, I'll show you my previous one. So you'll go into orders. So this is the one that's, that I'm not doing. I'm going to cancel that. Let's cancel. Yes, cancel order. This is the very first one that I did when I started with CashFX. You can see in here the address it was sent to, and then the transaction ID in here. And then you can also see that it was completed. So once that's done, once it's been completed, you might have to wait like a few minutes, maybe an hour, for it to show up in Exodus. And then it's going to come in to your Exodus account, and you're going to see it. You're going to see the value in here, how much Bitcoin, the Bitcoin value and the USD value. So once that's all done, you're going to then go and send your Bitcoin amount to CashFX. Okay. So when you're sending it from Exodus, hang on, I'm going to log into my actual Exodus and kind of show you what it looks like. So I'm just going to stop the video here and then start it again. Okay, I've logged into my Exodus and you can see my balance in there. So if you've sent money from Easy Crypto into Exodus, this is kind of how it would look depending on how much you actually bought in Bitcoin. Okay, now we're going to set up your CashFX account. So let's go and head over to CashFX. Make sure to click the link of the person, whoever you're signing up under, so that you are coming in under the correct person. You're going to go to Start Now when you're there, and then it'll say like who your sponsor is, and then you're going to put your details into here. So first name, last name, your username. This username will be part of your referral link if you ever do wish to refer someone. So you know, just keep that in mind. Some people have put their names in and it's been like their entire name, which is like 5 names long, as their username. It's a very long that's a very long link for someone to click. So yeah, just keep in mind that's your username. Email address, the best email address to use for CashFX is a Gmail email addresses. Do not use one that's from Hotmail. So that's a hotmail.com or a live.com that's owned by Hotmail as well. I think even Outlook isn't that great to use. Yahoo I think is okay, but Gmail is the one that is more stable or standard or whatever with CashFX. It's just the one that doesn't get picked up by spam filters and like blocked by them. So email address and then the password that you're using, and then you're going to agree to the terms and conditions and then create your account. When you've created your account, because I'm not going to go and create a new account now, you're going to click on the Academy and Trade account. So it'll show up and it'll ask you what you want to choose. Click the Academy and Trade account and then find the pack that you want to get started with. So there'll be pictures of packs, and on those pictures will have the value of the pack that you're starting with. So the very first one obviously is a $300 pack. That's a silver coin. I know that. The next one is a $500 pack. That's a blue coin. And then it kind of just goes up from there. So pick your pack. And then what we're going to do, I'm actually going to log in. And I'm going to log in and then kind of show you what to do next. So if I log in and do it, it will, it'll make it a lot more make sense. If my English can make sense. All right, so I'm going to log in 246635 246635. You're going to have to do the Google Authenticator pin as well. That's like a different video after you've signed up. So that's all good. So I'm going to go in here. This is going to look the same as when you buy your pack. Obviously, I'm not buying a pack now. I'm just going to click on upgrade, but this is going to look the same from here as when you buy your pack. So this pack that I'm on currently is a $20,000 pack. So just say I was buying for the very first time a $30,000 pack. So you can see up here the coins on it, 30K, 40K, 50K, blah, blah, blah. So we're just going to go a 30K pack. You're going to pick BTC deposit as your payment method because it would be your very first time as for buying a pack. Your details in there, you're going to agree to the terms and conditions, continue, confirm order, Okay, so this part here is what you want to get to. So you just click through all the steps until you get to here. So it's going to show whatever pack you're buying. So this is 10,000 because my pack is already 20,000. I'm buying $30,000 pack. So don't worry about this at the moment. But just say this was a $300 pack. We're just buying a $300 pack for the moment. Here, this part here, 0.25, blah, 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 is the Bitcoin amount that you want to send to CFX. This here is the address that you're sending your Bitcoin to, okay? So it's, if you have your phone, like if you're doing this on your computer and you have Exodus on your phone, it is super, super easy. Let me just open up my phone. It's super, super easy to do this if you're going to send Bitcoin, because there is a little QR. So you see that QR code there. There's a little QR code icon on the Exodus app that you click on, and then you take you just hover it over. You hover it over the QR code on the screen, and it all just kind of populates for you. So it's got the exact amount you're sending, and also the address that's on there as well, and everything is perfect and all good. If you don't want to do it that way, if it's like that's too like technologically advanced or whatever, that's totally fine. Let's open up Exodus again in here. So we're just making sure we're on Bitcoin, and we're going to send. Okay, and here's the QR code here as well, which, yeah, that's right there. So you can do that as well. So let's go send to Bitcoin address. We're going to copy this address, and we're going to paste it into here. Make sure that the address is correct. So we just check the first three numbers and the last three, 1EP and then YRS, and that is 1EP YRS. So that's all good. You can put a note in there. This is for your own, your own thing. So maybe like CFX pack 300 or whatever you want it to be. And then we're going to go and do the Bitcoin amount. So if you copy the address here, copy the Bitcoin amount here, the exact amount, and then you should be able to paste it into there. Okay, cool. I don't even have 10,000 US dollars in my Bitcoin at the moment, so it's not even going to go. So that's there. Okay, so that's all good. And then this fee, if you make sure the confirmation speed is normal, then that's the best thing to do. You can change the fee. Okay, like the lower the fee, the very, very slower it goes. So you want it to be on normal. Sometimes though, this has happened to me before, where I'm sending like $1,000 to CFX or to someone, and then the fee come up for me, like literally $500. And I was like, I'm not sending, and that was like the normal fee. It's like, I'm not sending this $1,000 and paying $500 in fees. So I did actually bring it all the way down and brought it down to like $9, right? Which was still, it said very low, and it was going to take a long time. I was like, that's fine. It'll still go through if it takes a long time. It will just take a long time. And by a long time, sometimes that's like a few hours, sometimes it's a couple of days, but it will eventually go through and your pack will still be bought. The other thing you can do is you can wait to buy it. Like a couple of hours later, and then come in and see what the fee is. This fee is just dependent on how busy the blockchain network is. And the blockchain network is just like everybody's sending and receiving Bitcoin, in cyberspace. That's what happens. So if that is very, very busy, if transactions are going, the fee will be a bit higher because you're competing against all these people. And yeah, you kind of don't want to be paying excessive fees. But the good thing about Exodus is their normal fee is usually pretty good. So it is actually usually under $1 for the normal speed. All right, so that's fine. 83 cents to send 10 grand to someone is pretty good. And then you're going to go and send it. So obviously I'm not going to send it because I don't have $10,000 in there, and I'm not upgrading my pack yet. But that's how it works. So if you're sending it at a normal fee, it's gone through. what happens is a couple of minutes later, this screen will change and it'll kind of be a circle and it'll say like 0 or 3 confirmations. When it says that, you know that CashFX has received your Bitcoin, and about 30 minutes after you see that 0 or 3 confirmations, depending on how fast or slow the blockchain network is, your thing will be confirmed and everything will be all good. You'll receive an email that you're all signed up. You can go and log in, get yourself started. And yeah, that's basically how you sign up. I know this video is a little bit long, but hopefully it's in enough detail for you to kind of be able to go through this yourself and be able to, you know, sign up to CashFX and everything be all good without that much stress, because I know this is quite new to a lot of people. If you do have questions, then please get back to the person, whoever sent this video to you, whoever you're signing up under directly. They should be able to help you. But yeah, hopefully that was all good, and welcome to the team. All right, bye-bye.